AR-15 platform rifles, the American-made workhorse flowing south through straw purchases and gun show loopholes. Featuring modular rail systems for optics and tactical lights, these rifles provide cartels with precision engagement capabilities at ranges exceeding 500 meters. Enforcement units encounter these weapons in nearly every major confrontation with organized crime elements. FN FAL battle rifles, the heavy-hitting apex predator chambered in 7.62 NATO. Acquired from Guatemalan and Venezuelan military deserters, these battle rifles punch through vehicle armor and soft cover with brutal efficiency. Cartel enforcers utilize these platforms to establish lethal overwatch positions during ambush operations. M4 carbines, military-grade select-fire variants stolen from Mexican federal armories and purchased from corrupt soldiers. These shortened barrels and collapsible stocks enable close-quarters dominance in urban assassination missions and convoy attacks. The full auto capability transforms firefights into overwhelming displays of suppressive fire. Let's move on to heavy machine guns. Browning M250 caliber, the technological marvel that transformed cartel technical vehicles into mobile destruction platforms. Mounted on reinforced truck beds, this crew-served weapon delivers armor-piercing incendiary rounds capable of shredding armored police vehicles at 2,000 meters. Gulf Cartel gunmen famously deployed these during the 2010 Matamoros battles, establishing absolute fire superiority. M60 machine guns, Vietnam-era belt-fed systems providing sustained suppressive fire during prolonged engagements. Weighing 23 pounds and firing 550 rounds per minute, these weapons enable cartel forces to pin down federal response teams while assault elements maneuver. Los Zetas operatives integrated these into defensive positions around clandestine laboratories and leadership compounds. FN Minimi light machine guns, Belgian-engineered squad automatic weapons offering tactical mobility with devastating firepower. Chambered in 5.56 NATO and feeding from 200-round belts, these systems provide cartel hit squads with sustained fire capability during running gun battles. The Jalisco New Generation Cartel deploys these during coordinated attacks on rival strongholds. Now let's look at specialized weapon systems. RPG-7 rocket launchers, Soviet anti-tank weapons transforming cartel forces into mechanized threat eliminators. These shoulder-fired launchers deliver 40mm warheads capable of obliterating armored personnel carriers and fortified positions at 300 meters. Sinaloa cartel elements utilize these weapons during the 2019 Culiacan uprising, forcing military withdrawal through overwhelming firepower. M72 law rockets, single-shot disposable anti-armor systems providing instant bunker-busting capability. Weighing just 5.5 pounds in carry mode, these American-made weapons enable sicarios to engage hardened targets with minimal training. Federal forces recovered dozens from CJNG safe houses following major enforcement operations. 40mm grenade launchers, standalone and underbarrel variants delivering explosive fragmentation rounds with surgical precision. These weapons enable cartel gunmen to neutralize group targets behind cover and defeat light vehicles without exposing firing positions. The M203 and GP25 platforms appear regularly in cartel weapon caches. AT-4 anti-tank weapons, Swedish-designed disposable rocket launchers providing one-shot vehicle elimination capability. Featuring integrated optical sights and delivering 84mm high-explosive anti-tank warheads, these systems bypass traditional cover to reach high-value targets. Intelligence reports confirm Los Zetas acquired these through Guatemalan military corruption networks. Up next, explosive devices. M67 fragmentation grenades. Military-grade explosive devices delivering lethal fragmentation within a 15-meter kill radius. Cartels deploy these weapons during ambushes and to clear buildings occupied by rival organizations. The 4 to 5 second fuse enables precision timing in coordinated assault operations. IEDs and vehicle-borne explosives. Improvised explosive devices incorporating military ordnance, ANFO, and commercial explosives into devastating trap systems. CJNG engineers constructed roadside bombs using artillery shells and remote detonation systems, targeting federal convoy routes. These weapons introduce asymmetric warfare tactics previously unseen in Western Hemisphere criminal conflicts. C4 plastic explosives, military-grade moldable explosives providing precision demolition capability. Stolen from mining operations and military stockpiles, these stable compounds enable cartels to breach reinforced structures and eliminate armored vehicles through shaped charges. 1 kilogram of C4 generates sufficient force to collapse concrete walls and destroy engine blocks. Continuing with sniper rifles. Barrett M82.50 BMG, the long-range assassination platform delivering armor-piercing rounds with surgical accuracy beyond 1,800 meters. Weighing 30 pounds and firing Raufoss explosive ammunition, this semi-automatic rifle enables cartel snipers to engage protected targets from positions beyond effective response range. Federal officials documented these weapons in high-profile assassination attempts against government personnel. Remington 700 variants. Precision bolt-action rifles chambered in .308 Winchester providing reliable engagement capability at 800 meters. Equipped with variable magnification optics and suppressor systems, these weapons enable silent elimination of security details and rival leadership. Cartel marksmen trained by former military personnel deploy these during targeted killing operations. Soviet-era designated marksman rifles providing extended range capability in semi-automatic configuration. Chambered in 7.62 54R and effective to 800 meters, these weapons enable cartel observation posts to identify and neutralize threats during drug shipment movements. Eastern European smuggling networks supply these platforms into Mexican territory. Now let's look at pistols and submachine guns. FN-57, the armor-defeating sidearm firing 5.7 Watt 28mm ammunition designed to penetrate body armor. Cartels prize these Belgian pistols for their 20-round capacity and ability to defeat standard ballistic vests worn by Mexican police. Los Zetas leadership famously carried gold-plated variants as status symbols. Desert Eagle 50AE, the oversized handgun delivering massive stopping power through sheer kinetic energy. While impractical for professional use, cartel enforcers carry these weapons as intimidation tools and for execution-style killings. The distinctive profile appears frequently in cartel propaganda videos. H&K MP5 submachine guns. German-engineered close-quarters weapons providing controlled automatic fire in compact packages. Chambered in 9mm and capable of 800 rounds per minute, these weapons dominate interior clearing operations and VIP protection details. Gulf cartel security teams equipped entire units with these platforms. Uzi submachine guns. Israeli-designed automatic weapons offering extreme portability and devastating close-range firepower. The compact dimensions enable concealment under clothing while delivering 600 rounds per minute. Cartel assassins deploy these during drive-by shootings and targeted eliminations in crowded environments. MAC-10 machine pistols. Compact automatic weapons firing from open-bolt systems with cyclic rates exceeding 1,000 rounds per minute. Despite poor accuracy, these weapons create overwhelming fire volume during close-quarters ambushes. The compact profile enables dual-wielding tactics during vehicle-based attacks. Up next, anti-aircraft capabilities. FIM-92 Stinger missiles, American shoulder-fired surface-to-air missiles providing legitimate aerial threat capability. While unconfirmed, intelligence reports suggest CJNG attempted procurement of these heat-seeking weapons to counter federal helicopter operations. A single successful engagement would fundamentally alter government air superiority. DSHK heavy machine guns, Soviet 12.7mm anti-aircraft platforms adapted for ground engagement and helicopter suppression. Mounted on technical vehicles, these weapons reach altitudes of 1,500 meters, while delivering sustained fire against low-flying aircraft. Cartels deploy these during major territorial offensives to deny government air support. Continuing with armor and protective equipment, level IV ballistic plates, military-grade ceramic composite armor defeating rifle rounds up to 30 Euro 6 armor-piercing specifications. Cartel assault teams equip full-plate carriers with front, back, and side protection, transforming enforcers into armored infantry. This equipment enables direct confrontation with federal forces previously avoided. Tactical helmets. Ballistic protection systems defending against handgun rounds and fragmentation. PASGT and ACH-style helmets appear regularly on cartel operatives during filmed operations, demonstrating professionalization of criminal military tactics. Combined with night vision mounts, these systems enable 24-hour operational capability. Armored vehicles, narco tanks, custom fabricated fighting vehicles featuring welded steel plating, firing ports, and battering rams. These improvised armored personnel carriers provide mobile cover during urban assaults while deflecting small arms fire. CJNG deployed over 20 of these vehicles during the 2015 Jalisco uprising, temporarily overwhelming government forces. Now, let's look at communications and surveillance. Encrypted radio systems, military-grade communications equipment providing secure coordination across operational areas. Cartels utilize frequency-hopping radios and encrypted digital systems to coordinate movements while evading federal intercepts. This technology enables synchronized multi-unit operations across entire regions. Drone systems, commercial and modified UAVs providing aerial reconnaissance and explosive delivery capability. CJNG pioneered weaponized drone use in Mexico, attaching IEDs to commercial quadcopters for precision strikes against rival positions. These platforms neutralize traditional defensive advantages while providing real-time intelligence. Night vision equipment. Third-generation intensifier tubes enabling full-spectrum dominance during darkness. Cartels equip assault teams with PVS-14 monoculars and weapon-mounted systems, transforming nighttime from protective cover into tactical advantage. Federal forces encounter night vision-equipped opposition during raids on major compounds.